October 23rd, 2022, Melbourne Cricket Ground. 90,000 people are watching. India versus Pakistan. 19th over. The game is slipping away. Pressure at its peak. And then, this happens. A back-of-length delivery, 145 kilometers per hour. One of the biggest stages in the world cricket, and the Virat Kohli sends it back, straight into the history. And just when the world was trying to process that shot, he does it again. A flick, a pickup, a moment of genius, 2 sixes, 1 over, a match reborn. But this wasn't about 2 sixes. This wasn't about winning a match. This was about belief, the resilience. This was about a man who refuses to surrender. Those 2 sixes against Pakistan, they weren't just shots. They were a reminder that kings don't disappear under pressure. They rise again and again. And this is the story of Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli wasn't born into greatness. There was no stadium lights waiting for him, no headlines predicting his future. In 1988, the busy streets of Delhi, a young boy picked up a cricket bat that almost looked bigger than him. His world was simple: narrow lanes, dusty playgrounds, and endless hours of cricket. But inside that young boy was something rare, a burning hunger, not for the fame, not for the money, but a hunger to prove himself. While other children played cricket for fun, Virat Kohli played with intensity. Every ball mattered to him, every run meant something, and every dismissal felt personal. His father, Prem Kohli, recognized that fire very early. He enrolled Virat in the West Delhi Cricket Academy, hoping to give his son a real chance to chase his dream. Day after day, year after year, the routine never changed. School, practice, and more practice. For Virat, cricket wasn't just a game, it was becoming his identity. But life had a difficult test waiting for him. In December 2006, when Virat was just 18 years old, tragedy struck. His father passed away suddenly. The night before a Ranji Trophy match, for most young athletes, this moment would have been too heavy to carry. Grief would have taken over and no one would have blamed them. But Virat Kohli made a decision that would define the rest of his career. The next morning, he walked out to bat. Through pain, through heartbreak, through tears, he refused to show and scored 90 runs. That innings wasn't just about cricket. It revealed the mentality of a fighter who never was going to give up. After that moment, something changed. Virat Kohli was no longer just a talented young cricketer. He had become relentless. His performance in domestic cricket began attracting attention across India. Selectors saw more than just talent. They saw intensity. They saw leadership. In 2008, India under-19 team was looking for a captain, someone fearless, someone aggressive, someone who refuses to accept defeat. They found that leader in Virat Kohli. The 2008 Under-19 World Cup in Malaysia was a stage for young stars, but for Virat Kohli, it was more than just a tournament. It was an opportunity to show the world what he was capable of. As a captain, he led with energy, with confidence, with an aggressive mindset that pushed his teammates forward. Match after match, India dominated the competition, and at the center of that momentum was a young captain who believed his team could win, no matter the pressure. In the final moments of the tournament, India lifted the Under-19 World Cup trophy, and standing in the middle of the celebration was a young captain from Delhi. The world saw a rising star. But what they didn't fully realize yet was that this was only the beginning, because the hungry boy from Delhi was about to enter the biggest stage in cricket, and the world would soon learn his name. Name is Virat Kohli. After leading India to victory in the Under 19 World Cup, the next step came quickly. In 2008, a young Virat Kohli received the call every cricketer dreams about, the Indian national team. At just 19 years old, he stepped onto the international stage, but international cricket is ruthless. Talent alone is never enough. Every player in the dressing room is talented. The difference between surviving and discipline is mentality, and Virat Kohli was about to prove that his mentality was different. The beginning wasn't easy. Kohli was young, raw, still learning the brutal realities of the Indian cricket. There were failures, there were doubts, and critics quickly began to question him. Was he ready? Was he just another talented youngster who wouldn't survive the highest level? But Virat Kohli had never been someone who feared criticism. If anything, it fueled him. Every failure became motivation. Every mistake became a lesson. And slowly, the young boy from Delhi began to transform. In 2009, the world saw the first glimpse of what was coming. Virat Kohli scored his first international century, and it wasn't just the 100 that impressed people, it was the way he played. Calm under pressure, fearless against experienced bowlers, and incredibly hungry for runs. Confidence grew, the performance improved, and with every series, Kohli looked more comfortable wearing the Indian jersey. But the real transformation was still ahead. Something extraordinary began to happen. Whenever India was chasing a big target, one player seemed completely in control, Virat Kohli. While others felt pressure, he looked calm. While others panicked, he calculated, run by run, over by over. He began mastering the art of the chase. Soon, the cricket world started calling him something special, the chase master. Because when the pressure was highest, Virat Kohli delivered again and again and again. But Virat Kohli, in the early stages of his career, realized something very important. Talent alone would not make him great. So he transformed himself, his fitness, his discipline, his dedication to the game. He pushed his body harder than most players had ever done before. And slowly, Indian cricket culture started changing. Fitness became a priority. Intensity became the standard. Virat Kohli wasn't just improving himself. He was raising the bar for the entire generation. What makes Virat Kohli great? Is it the numbers, the centuries, the records? Or is it something deeper? Because greatness is not measured only in stats. It is measured in moments. When the pressure is highest, when the odds are lowest, and the world expects you to fail, and you rise. Virat Kohli is not just a batsman, he is an intensity, he is a discipline, he is obsession with excellence. His fitness transformed Indian cricket culture, his aggression redefined confidence, his hunger never fades. Whether it's first run or his 100th century, he doesn't play the game to participate, he plays to dominate. He doesn't chase milestone, he chases victory. The story of Virat Kohli is not just about cricket. It is a story about hunger, about resilience, about the relentless pursuit of greatness. From the narrow streets of Delhi to the biggest stadiums in the world, his journey was never easy. It was built on discipline, sacrifice, and obsession with becoming better every single day. He faced criticism, he faced failures, he faced moments when the world doubted him. But every time he failed, he came back stronger, way stronger than ever before. That this is what makes Virat Kohli special. Not just the centuries, not just the records, but the mindset, the fire that refuses to fade. Because greatness is not defined by how many times you have succeeded. It is defined by how you respond when everything seems against you. Virat Kohli didn't just play the game, he changed it. He redefined fitness in cricket. He brought fearless intensity to the Indian team, and he inspired millions to believe that a passion and hard work can overcome any obstacle. The hungry boy from Delhi became a global icon, a leader, a fighter, and for millions of fans around the world, a symbol of relentless belief. Because legends aren't born, they are forged, and Virat Kohli was built for greatness. Thank you.